Hi, I'm Steve Chrisman, and I'm the superintendent here at the Medina County Career Center.
And I'm Teresa Goodwin, the principal at the Medina County Career Center.
The purpose of this video is to welcome back our seniors. We really missed you. And to our juniors, we're going to take an opportunity to show you around and talk to you a little bit. Here at the Medina County Career Center, we are absolutely committed to you, our students, to provide you with a safe environment and a quality education. Come on in. The first thing we'd really like to do is introduce you to our school nurse, Nurse Melanie.
Hi, my name is Melanie Kuiberg. I'm the school nurse here at the Medina County Career Center. Just want to say hi to all of our returning seniors and welcome to all of our incoming juniors. I'm going to take you on a little tour of our clinic and talk to you some about the procedures and things that we're working on to get our kids back to school. So before I show you the clinic and talk to you about some of the measures that we are putting in place in our back to school plan, I want to talk to you a little bit about safety. The Career Center has been fortunate enough to have a full-time registered nurse on staff here since 1973. While we are a school, we are also a workplace for our students. So that in and of itself can represent some pretty significant challenges. And the Career Center is committed to making sure that there's a nurse on staff to be able to manage health and safety issues. So one of the other really cool things I think that a lot of people don't know is that our own principal, Mrs. Goodwin, is a registered nurse. In fact, she started here at the Career Center 25 years ago as the school nurse. So in addition to myself and Mrs. Goodwin, we have a number of staff members here that are nurses, firefighters, EMTs, coaches, law enforcement officials. We've got a lot of people in the building that are OSHA certified. So many people here in the building that are very well versed in health and safety matters. If there's one thing I do know for sure about the Career Center, it's that we are very committed to the safety of our students. That is our number one priority. So I tell you that because I want you to know and understand that we've got a team of people here in the building that they're going to be working very diligently in the next couple of weeks to make sure that we can come up with a plan to keep everybody in our building safe. So come on with me. I want to show you our clinic. This area will be used and referred to as what we're calling our well clinic. We see a number of students in the building each day for chronic illnesses where they need to take medication. This would be the area where students come in for first aid, for nourishment, for questions about medical conditions. We have a number of students in the building with diabetes. We wanted them to have a safe place to come, be able to check their blood sugar, take their insulin. The last thing we wanted to do was discourage any of our students from seeking medical care because they were concerned about a risk for exposure. So again, this area will be considered well clinic this year. So maybe you're asking yourself, what happens if somebody gets sick at school? Let me take you next door and show you what we're going to do. Students that aren't feeling well will be housed in this area until they're dismissed from the building. They will be monitored one-on-one, either by myself or I do have an aide that works in the clinic, Mrs. Peterson. So one of the two of us will be here monitoring that. We are still in the process of getting things set up in this room, but you may notice it's kind of bare bones, and we did that on purpose. We wanted to be able to provide an environment that was free of porous surfaces, that we could easily disinfect and clean after every use, and certainly at the end of every school day. So I got one more area I want to show you. Let's go across the hall. I'll be monitoring attendance every single day, keeping tabs on who's out of school, what our numbers are. I'll be reaching out to students when they're home sick, not only to check in on them medically and physically, but academically, make sure that they're keeping up on things. We also want to make sure that students are well enough and it's safe for them to return to our building. So that'll be part of the reaching out process to make sure that everybody's well enough to come back so that everybody in our building stays safe. In addition to that, I'll be working very closely with the Medina County Health Department each day, discussing our attendance numbers, potential hotspots in the areas, changes to mandates, and I'll also be assisting them in any contact tracing needs that they have. If we have a case in our building or one of our sending districts, I want to be able to participate in the tracing of that illness or disease. So at some point we will be back in the building. We're hoping it's going to be next month. When you get here, I'm going to ask you to do 3 really simple things for me. Number 1, if you could please just be patient. Number 2, please be kind. And number 3, please wash your hands. See you soon.
Now that you've heard about our clinic, I'd like to show you our academic classrooms. This is Mrs. Bidlin's classroom, and we want you to be aware that cleaning and sanitizing is everyone's responsibility. Every academic classroom will have a bucket. Inside the bucket will be paper towels, hospital disinfectant, of course wipes, Kleenex, and hand sanitizer. Prior to each class beginning, if students are going to be using their Chromebooks, they will get a sanitizing wipe and they will clean their Chromebooks for themselves. Additionally, they'll be cleaning their desk area or their table area. We want you to know that all our teachers are very cognizant of their cleaning supplies, and our maintenance staff is doing a wonderful job cleaning our building on a very prescriptive rotation.
Hi, and welcome to the Precision Machining Technology Lab here at the Medina County Career Center. This state-of-the-art facility hosts some of the best supplies and equipment that money could possibly purchase. And that's why we want you here back at the Career Center with hands-on learning, doing what we do best, teaching and learning. I promised you earlier a quality education in a safe environment. All of our labs are going to be opening under the Restart Ohio guidelines. Our chef and restaurant program will be following them for the restaurant industry. Our cosmetology students are going to be following it for the cosmetology industry. Every one of these industry standards will be replicated here at the Career Center. We really need you to be safe. We've been practicing safety since the day we started. For instance, these glasses. These glasses are a requirement here in the Precision Machining Technology Lab because of a safety issue for your eyes. Well, we also have to have another safety issue that's coming here. That safety issue is this. I need you to bring a mask next year and to wear it for your safety and for the safety of those around you. I would encourage you to buy one so that it fits you correctly, so that it's one that you like. It does need to be school appropriate, and it needs to cover your mouth and your nose. Any kind of a facial covering will do. If you don't have one, we will give you the opportunity to purchase some of them in our central supply. While we really want you to be here at the Career Center, I do also need you to know that we are prepared to go into a remote learning environment immediately for your safety. It is our desire that you would be here, but understand, we will educate you to the best of our ability in any environment. Thank you.
Thank you all for your attention to watching our video. I hope you are now as confident as we are that we can provide a safe educational environment for all of our students. To our incoming junior students, we look forward to seeing you at our orientation nights on August 11th and 12th. Orientation will be done a little differently this year. We will be live streaming in the labs, and you will be in your lab with one parent or guardian and your lab teacher. Very specific programs will be asked to sit in the mall area with mask and socially distance. Thank you for your attention, and we are very excited that you've chosen to come to the Medina County Career Center.